Oh my gosh. My hair's like in between right now. My attention span this week, I don't know why I'm doing like my arms are just everywhere. A little bit of a weirdo this week, so wow, this episode's gonna suck. Overhyped or underhyped? Everybody is hyping up the Colorado Avalanche. What is not being talked about nearly enough is the defensive play. Shout out Mike Kelly for bringing this to my attention. Let me just throw it down for you so you can pick it up and be on your way. Goals against per game, first. Shots against per game, first. Chances against from the sweet spot, in the slot, first. Rush chances against, first. Number 1, chances off the cycle, first. Expected goals against, first. It's all first. Okay, it's not all first. So underhyped, it's not even funny. I'm messy this week. I'm messy. What's up, what's good? Welcome to another fresh edition of Overhyped or Underhyped, or as my friends like to call it, episode 9. How are we on episode 9? I don't know. We've come a long way since the beginning of this thing. I'm not gonna lie to anybody, and my hair is dirty, my makeup is oily, it's late, but you're just gonna deal. But at least I'm here, right? It's not neat, but it's not messy enough to like look cool. It's like in between, which is like a win for nobody. I don't know, you guys. We're like halfway through the season, I'm tired. Let's just get into it, shall we? Topic number 1. Everybody is hyping up the Colorado Avalanche right now, and rightfully so. They look like an absolute force to be reckoned with. The offense is through the roof. McKinnon, Rantanen, Landeskog, Kadri, Burakovsky, Brandon Saad, Cale Makar, Bowen Byram, Sam Girard. I mean, the team is good. This much we know. The highlight reel goals, the skill, the talent on display is money. We all know this. We see it every night. We know they can score goals. What nobody is talking about and everybody is sleeping on, minus Mike Kelly, shout out Mike Kelly, the defensive game of the Colorado Avalanche is one of the best in the NHL. The fact that they're an offensive powerhouse, it gets all the hype that it deserves. What is not being talked about nearly enough is the defensive play of the Colorado Avalanche. Defense, they are lights out and nobody is pumping those tires. Shout out Mike Kelly for bringing this to my attention. Shout out Mike Kelly. Shout out Mike Kelly. I give credit where credit's due. Let me just throw it down for you so you can pick it up and be on your way, okay? Goals against per game, first. Shots against per game, first. But Jackie, what about the quality of the chances against? Okay, I got you there too. Slot shots against. Chances against from the sweet spot, in the slot, first. Rush chances against, first. Number 1, chances off the cycle, first. Expected goals against, you know what it is, first. It's all first. Okay, it's not all first, but it's a lot of firsts. 5-on-5 goals against, 6. 5-on-5 face-off winning percentage, 4th. Defensive zone face-off winning percentage, 5th. Second best penalty kill in the league, and there's only one forward on this team that's got a minus rating. It's Nazem Kadri, and it's not even that bad. -4. It's not even that bad. This team has completely cleaned up their game on the defensive side of the puck, and nobody's talking about it. It's so underhyped. Do not sleep on the defense of the Colorado Avalanche because it is money. So next time you're in a conversation with your friends about the Colorado Avalanche and everybody else is waxing poetic about Rantanen and McKinnon and Makar and Girard and Byram and Kadri and Burakovsky and how good this team is offensively, which they are, mad respect, you can be the person to bring up how good they are defensively. Tell them, because they're one of the best teams in the league. I mean, there's nothing else to say. The numbers make the argument for me. I rest my case. All right, that's it. Topic number 2. We gotta talk about Carter Hart. Now, I'm not here to make the argument that Carter Hart has been playing well. We all know that that's not the case. However, I think the fact that the finger has been pointed at Carter Hart and he's taking all the heat is overhyped. I disagree with it. I disagree with the way that it was handled, that he's a healthy scratch. Because what the Flyers did by not only healthy scratching Carter Hart, but coming out and saying that he needs to work harder and work better, to me, is a misstep. Only because up until this point, yes, the goaltending was taking heat, but it was taking heat as part of a greater conversation around the Philadelphia Flyers. When we talked about the Flyers, it wasn't just about Carter Hart, it was about everybody. But by singling him out and speaking about his work ethic publicly, you have now taken that conversation about the Flyers' struggles and made it about Carter Hart. In a city that is so unforgiving, you gave your fan base a reason to blame your number one goaltender. And I don't think that that was the way to go about it. I have no problem with the healthy scratching. I have no problem with the organization thinking that maybe some time away and some extra work on the ice and some practice in a season where these guys are getting no practice time is a great idea. But you don't need to come out publicly and put this guy's work ethic into question. And now you've just given everyone a reason to speculate. Oh, what's wrong with Carter Hart? Is he not working hard? What's going on? You've just opened up that door for the fan base and for the media, and that is the issue that I have with this whole Carter Hart situation. I mean, just don't say anything. How many times do we see guys in sports say no comment, or we're gonna keep that in-house? Now's the time that you choose to just drag your player over the coals? I mean, I guess it wasn't that dramatic, but still. You put the dude's work ethic into question. That's like the worst. The worst. If it was me, you do the healthy scratch when the media inevitably asks you about it. Why not just say, listen, we've talked to Carter Hart, he's gonna step away for a couple of games, try to reset, and that's all we're gonna say on the matter. That's it. You don't have to throw his work ethic out there or give people a reason to question what is otherwise a sparkling reputation. So the way that the Flyers have handled this Carter Hart scratch, to me, I don't know if it's overhyped or underhyped or what, but I ain't about it. What do you guys think? Did they go too far? I don't know. He's like 22 years old. He's still a kid, and you just threw him to the wolves in Philly. I don't know. It's just not, that ain't it for me. Like, come on, man. That's it. That's really all I have to say. I don't know, guys. This was a really quick episode. I didn't have much, and I didn't have much time. My apologies. Next week I will try to do a full slate of topics, but life is crazy sometimes. I will edit this bad boy and hopefully have it out to you soon. I don't know why I'm doing, like, my arm is just everywhere. Yeah, I can't even focus right now. Like, I'll be totally real with you guys, the people that make it to the end of this video. My attention span this week has been like everywhere, having a really hard time focusing and also sleeping. So I'm a little bit of a weirdo this week. It was a short episode. I only covered a couple of topics, but at least I did something, right? All right, thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. Hit me up in the comments. I gotta wrap this thing up because I'm messy this week. I'm messy. But I hope you enjoyed this. Goodbye. Wow, this episode's gonna suck. It's hard to slot shots, slot shots, slot shots, slot shots. Say that 10 times fast.